Welcome back to today's video, guys. So boots up, we are changing that awful bulb that's supposed to illuminate the boot. I don't think it does. So what I've done is I've purchased some LED strips, and basically I did this on the ST car I had previous. I linked that in the top corner, but this time I've cheaped out, but I've gone for cheaper. The last lot I bought was probably nearly 20 quid for this kit, and I was not overly impressed. It was just the same as what you can get online. So I bought these ones from eBay, and we're just going to install them into the car. So I'll spin the camera around and I'll show you exactly where I'm going to put them. Right, so obviously the standard bulb is there, and I'll insert a picture now so you can see what it's like in the dark. So that's what it's like, and all I'm going to do is get some of these strips. I'm going to put one under there, I'm going to put one under there, and it's going to be nice and bright. So first off, we can see up here is the original bulb. I'm just going to pull that forward and pull it out. I'm going to try and expose this connection because obviously we need to use this for the new one. So let's pull that off. Should be able to do that one, and there we go. And now I'm going to put this to one side and test the LEDs to see which colour is which, because on here it looks like we've got a green and a brown. Right, this is what we've got, and on here we've got obviously red and black for negative and positive. Back with some 3M, so it should stick under there, although I have just realised one thing, guys. It's carpet. Same on both sides as well. Carpeted. Might have to make a bracket for this. So I found a piece of metal out from when I used to make heat shields from the ST. So that is going to sit on there, and we're going to leave enough space to be able to put a screw through, well, a bolt through there. Oops, and a bolt the other side. Cheers, Ty. And then that'll have enough space to obviously stick it down. I'm going to cut that down, make 4 of those, 2 for each side, and I'm going to sandwich it between the carpet. So obviously in here I'll be able to put one piece up through there on the top, one piece will sit this side, and then it will bolt through to clamp it down, and I will also then obviously with the 3M just mount that to there, and that'll stick on there. Right, so guys, I've got these on. We're going to be putting these on because I've marked out on here, look, 4 lines, and I'm just going to cut them out, and then we can drill some holes into them either side to sandwich them down. So let's get cutting. So sanding disc on there, just going to give this a quick clean up and get drilling. Right, so there's one cleaned up, guys. Do the other 3 now, and then we'll do some holes. Got all 4 of these strips cut out and trimmed down, deburred all the edges. I've just put this one in the car, and those 2 marks there fit in between the grooves that are in the carpet on both sides. So we're going to drill those holes out on all 4 pieces, and then we can put them in the car and sandwich them together with some nuts and bolts. Right, so as you'd have seen then, drilled all these out, pilot holded them first, and then obviously drilled them out to a 7mm to be able to fit the nut through, well, the bolt, sorry, and not the nut, because the nut doesn't want to go through the hole. Anyway, so we'll go over to the car now. Got my little friend with me. and he's going to help me do it because he fits in there a lot better than I do. Make sure all the holes line up, and then we can attach the LEDs to the metal plates that we've just cut, not that side, because it will fall off if you go on the black side, and then we can start wiring it up. Right guys, I've got my son in the boot ready to help.
Hello.
He's going to put that plate for me up under that hole, line the end hole up with that end hole, and then drop one of these bolts through it, and the same again with the hole that's gone on the side. So kid, go ahead, see if you can do it. Try not to let go of it, because I think it'll fall. There's the one bolt. Can you use your other hand? There you go. Just drop it through one of the holes.
It's a little bit hard, but
Perseverance, my friend. There you go, there's the one. There's the other bolt.
oh,
Push
thank
it
you,
with
sir.
that. Nice manners. And he's going to drop that one through that hole you can see just there. Okay, let's get the other plate. And this is going to be the one that obviously the LED strip will mount to, if I can find it. So that's going to go on there, just like that, and obviously it will stay stuck to that better than it will to the carpet. So if you hold that one up to there, in fact I'll get you the nuts as well. We can just have a quick, no we won't, we're going to need to stick it to there. That fits all up there, doesn't it? Those go into the holes?
Mainly.
Okay, then if we take this bottom knob, just give you back off, we'll stick the LED strip to it first, and then we'll bolt it up, because we will be done with it then. Right, so obviously with this side the fuse board cover comes out, so that's going to make life easier for him. So if you do the same again, mate, and put that end hole on the end hole over there, one at the front, that end hole, that's the one, buddy, yeah, because then it will match the other side. I'll pass you the other bolt when you're ready.
This makes life 10 times easier.
Yeah, I bet it does. Pass it you underneath. There you go.
Thank you.
Right, I reckon if you just,
Right, let that go.
yeah, that'll be okay, just hanging there. So what we're going to do now is, do you reckon you could take that light out for me in that corner? If you push this front bit downwards, just push that bit towards, there you go, bud. That's it, pull it all out with the wiring loom as well. There you go, and then pull it out of the connection. There we go, awesome. Right, give us that so we don't lose it. We're going to get the LED strip, and we're going to see which one of these lines up with the colours in the boot, because those are different colours to what the wires I'm using and the ones that are on the LED strip. So as you can see, that's like a bit of a green, and then you got a brown. So I'm going to put these in there and see which one is positive and which one is negative. Right, I've just come to check which side of these wires is negative and positive, and I can't, because once you disconnect a light in the Astra and then literally put it back on, it doesn't re-illuminate until it's kind of like been reset. So I've put that in there with red on brown, black on that left hand greeny kind of colour. I'm going to shut the boot down, let your arms tie, and then lift it back up again. And the light's illuminated, but the LED strip isn't. So that means the black will be on the brown, and let's test that theory out now.
I told you.
I know you did, mate.
If it does work.
Okay. So just to prove it, guys, look, you take it off, put it straight back on, nothing happens. So I'm not sure why it's like that, but it is. So let's just test this out. Black to brown, like you said. We'll shut the boot, open it back up, and that LED strip should illuminate. But it doesn't. Hey, brilliant. So, oh, it does. It's just yeah.
Yes.
So there we have it. Black to brown, red to this green kind of side. So we can take that apart now for the last time. and get all these wires sorted out. Progress, guys. I had to take that off so that I could feed the wire underneath. So we've got that connected up with to this wire that comes here, and then it feeds down behind this panel. So it runs along here, back up and out of this panel. So now I can trim that wire off so that that light works, and also then wire this light up this side. Update on what's going on. I've put obviously that back, wires running underneath there, and I've put the strip on there with the bolts. I've connector blocks all together underneath there, and then I was trying to figure out how I was going to get obviously these wires to mount into this, and I didn't really want to splice into that. So what I'm going to do is obviously shorten these down and use these two holes, thread a little bit of the wire through those holes, and then plug that back into there. Sorry, you can't see that. Plug that back into there. That'll then keep that nice and tight in there, because the other problem I don't have any spade connectors, and I really want to get this video out for you guys tonight. It's currently 3:45 on Saturday. I've got to edit this video together and get it out for you guys, because that's what I said I would do. Left it a bit late, I know, but that's just life sometimes. So sort that out, and then I will show you the finished product. Right, there we have it. That one's all bolted up. Obviously the lights fitting is back in, that side's bolted up, and yes, okay, it does look slightly messy, if you want to say that. You know, it doesn't quite look great, but hopefully it will allow us to see better in the dark. So because of what I said before about the lights, obviously we'll shut the boot, open this back up, and hopefully these LED lights are still working. Yeah, and there we have it. That side's on, that side's on, and like, you know, it is still bright out, so you won't get the full effect of these until we get dark. But if I get time, I will insert a picture for you guys, so you can actually see the difference, because I know this is going to be a lot better than that bulb that was in there. So hopefully I'll be able to insert a picture for you. I'm just going to interrupt my video, guys. The t-shirts, we've got a couple of different colours, and stickers, we've got a couple of different more colours now. So we've got white, green, red and blue in stock. So if you want any other colours, someone did ask me about purple. I think it was on a post I put on here. So if you want a different colours, let me know. I do have them, and if not, I can get hold of them quite easily. Pretty quick turnaround on them, so let me know. Me personally, I love doing little bits like this, you know, making the brackets and trying to make everything work. For me, it's so much more enjoyable than just buying a product ready-made. You know, I'm very hands-on. I like to be very hands-on if I can, and if I can find a way around things like I have today, then I will do. I honestly didn't even think about the fact that there was carpet there. In the ST, this whole back bit was plastic, so it was, I was able to just secure it straight to the plastic with the 3M tape. But that's life, isn't it? So here we have it. It's done, it's installed, and yes, they are still working. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I do appreciate it, and I'll see you very soon.